It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go here on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look. It led to a nice game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing is May. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 17 yards on that connection. And that will be a 1st down. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. We'll go right back to Stevenson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Bisons. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Prater's extra point is good. And the Bisons will take a 7-0 lead. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here's Steven Sims to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. First and 10. They run with the longtime Bengal, Joe Mixon. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Dell motioning over. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Diggs on the reception. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Dell motioning over. On 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And the Bisons are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll go play action with May. That's to the rookie from UCF, Javon Baker. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again here with Stevenson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Here's May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Bell is the man in motion. Off the play fake, it's May. He finds Bell. That's caught. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's enough for a 1st down. Bell is the man in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hey, check that. Street. Here we go.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Here's Gibson. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. And they'll run it here with Stevenson. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Again, it'll be Stevenson. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line, and not only do they come up with a big 3rd down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up 4th down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Mike, Tony. Oh, right. 19 Texas.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Dell motioning over. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd down, they're going to run the option here to the right. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And the Texans are going to get the football at their own 23.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Dell motioning over. On first down, it's Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment. He had no choice but to throw it away.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Dell motioning over. On play action. Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Stroud. That's complete to Diggs. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here we go.
Dell motioning over. On second down, Stroud. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. Now, Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Texans first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. Stroud to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, but per the new rules, since the ball hit in the landing area, the drive does start at the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Looking downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And another 1st down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. And in motion, it's Diggs. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Open man, left side. He's got it. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
Barring some type of disaster with that big pass pickup, it puts them in position now where they feel like they can at least walk away with points off this drive. I just feel like it has to be 6. I feel like anything less than that will be a letdown.
Schultz is the motion man. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Open man, that's Collins. And a good job there of hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And in motion, it's Diggs. He is in. Touchdown, Texans. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans are on top. It's now 10-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Operating for the shotgun, it's May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now, May. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Here's a give running left with Mixon. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Jelani Tavai there on the tackle. Schultz is the motion man. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's going to be caught. He's going to have a Texans 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Second and 7.
Tony. Out for tonight. Right to Texas. South.
Dell motioning over. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
In motion now, it's Collins. And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans will get out in front 17-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Liking 18. Set.
From out of the gun, here's May. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Off the play fake, it's May. Going for it all. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go.
That is caught. What a throw. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
Kick is good. Next to score, Texans 24. Bison 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, they'll start out with Stevenson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll go play action with May. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Stevenson. A gain of 11 on that one. And that will be a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's May. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shai.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. Joe Mixon. The speed on display. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go! Check go!
They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. May to throw on 2nd down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good.
They'll try and run right on the option. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Let's go! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans stretch things out even further. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Hey! Smash Bronco! Go!
A run here with Stevenson, and he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. 2nd down and 8. To throw now, May. He'll get this to Baker. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Here we go, set!
He'll get this out wide, and he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he will go all the way. Take Dell. Touchdown, Texans. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans will add one more onto their big lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.